Why not nerf the development computers that are being used to make the Switch games to match the specs of the Switch? Well, this is another problem. Like, people who aren't very familiar with game design think that, as long as you have the same specs of what you're running, you're fine. But it takes a different amount of power to make a game than it does to play a game. In general, it takes more power to make a game than to play a game, which means the rigs that are developing Switch games are already running over spec. Not to mention, it's more cost effective. Like, the Switch is old. It is using very old components at this point. And at a certain point, it's harder to get older components than it is newer components. For a development system, for a computer that you are making a video game on, it makes sense for that computer to be as powerful as possible because that allows you to keep up with all the updates to game development software, which again has completely different requirements than actually running the game you make. Game development is always more complex than people think it is. Like more people should try to make games. Because at the same time, it is simpler on the coding side than people think. Like, modern video game creation software is largely drag and drop. But in terms of the optimization, the thing that people always complain about, that is always a project and a half. And there just aren't very good tools for us to make a game run smoothly on outdated hardware with updated software and updated hardware making the game. If there was, we probably wouldn't have the console cycle that we currently have. Because it would be great to milk a console as long as you can, but consoles eventually become obsolete, and then you need to release a new one.